drive today. Sorry, cars. I'm gonna do a tour today. A tour of the Great Ocean Road. And I think it's gonna be lots of fun. It's gonna be the whole day, so it's gonna be a long day. And now I'm on my way to the surf school. And I'm almost there. And then we're gonna have the tour. Really curious how the tour is gonna be. I'm gonna film everything. So it's gonna be a filming day again, which is cool. Let's do this. So cool. He just told us about all the bushfires. He had a bushfire in 1983, which was a really big one because it was a very hot and dry day. And they had, I have to say it right, 15,000 firemen that came to help. 15,000. And everything was destroyed between the start of the Great Ocean Road and Lorne. I don't know what Lorne is yet, but we'll find out. And so that's pretty big. Yeah, you know, you have all these signs over here, and they tell you how big of a chance it is that day, so today, that there is a bushfire. And every day it's kind of big, so I'm like, wow. And they also says like be prepared to evacuate and stuff. I'm like, wow, didn't realize it was that big of a deal. Even when it's just like a windy, not even that warm day, it's already, the chance is already there. So it's a really big problem over here. And now there's some morning tea, so let's have some cookies and tea. Yay!
So this lighthouse keeper had a plan. What he did was he scratched a little hole in the paint from the back of the lighthouse. And he'd go and he'd sit at the Aries Inlet pub and drink beer all night. And he'd look at this little glint of light that would come through the paint while he was sitting at the pub. And he knew that the lighthouse was still working. Sounds like my kind of guy. Coming up on our right as we go around the corner is the famous pole house. There it is right there. So it's built by an architect who wanted to have beautiful views of the coast, and why not? It's on a website called stays.com.au, S-T-A-Y-Z, and it usually goes for $1,500 to $2,500 per night. So if we all pitch in, probably still can't afford it.
saw it in another spot. And there are lots of birds here, so there are king parrots and, how do you call them? Cockatoos? I don't know what's the English word for it. But anyway, those white birds with the orange thing on their head. And there should be koalas over here. So I have a 30-minute stop over here. And hopefully we can find some. That would be nice.
Spiders that we have, they're pretty nasty. We have the redback spider, that's our most famous one. So that one, it's the one that's famous for biting people on the toilet. So, but don't worry, that's usually in the outback in what we call a thunderbox. So very similar to the toilets that we had at Cape Otway Lighthouse, except they're just made of wood. So they're not sealed properly, so the spiders can easily get in, and they like the dark crevices, so they go under the toilet lid, because the thunderbox is just a wooden, sort of a wooden structure made out of wooden slats with a toilet built over a hole. So it's very easy for the spiders to get into, so people have been known to get bitten on the backside when sitting down on a thunderbox.
day is so cool. I love it. All the coastlines and the beaches and shipwrecks and 12 apostles. It's so beautiful here. I even almost cried on the bus. I know I think we were just starting. We were on the Great Ocean Road. I was just looking at the views and stuff. And I was thinking that it was actually pretty cool that I was here and was seeing this. So I had tears in my eyes. It's just so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I think it's one of the best tours I've done. So nice.